Gangcha because there's no train. Like, the bus should take about 3 hours, but I don't think I'll be seeing any of it because the first thing I'm going to do when I sit down is fall asleep. We've all got seats. It's like on an aeroplane. I'm seat 18, like my birthday.
到哪去？当场。来，谢谢。慢慢来啊，记号。
使用红圈内尖锐的锤头，用力击打车窗玻璃。
This view here reminds me of the Windows display. And also it makes me think about the UK a lot, actually, with the green fields and stuff. Except the sky's a lot bluer than it usually is in the UK. No, we just got off the bus and we've literally arrived in this really big town. We've been travelling for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles of nothing, and then suddenly you come in and then it's just like so many buildings and so many lights and everything. It feels like an oasis in the middle of the desert. So crazy.
So delicious. I can't imagine in this era can have this type of food, which means it's 泡酱. I don't know what that means, it's 泡酱, but actually it's very good.
Right. I feel like I've woken up with like such a bad cold, but it's not a cold. It's so cool. Like, my voice sounds so cool right now. It's so deep, really raspy, and like Oh, I should sing something like 落云呼啸一时发，晚来百川上有酒，忽然更作于燕山，黄云下眺白日南。Oh, it's so cool. Actually, I don't know why that is. Why would my voice go deeper? Because there's less oxygen. Is it something to do with like, you know when you have helium and your voice goes really high when you suck it from a balloon? Is it like the opposite effect? Anyway, oh. 来。We're going to go to meet Kelly soon, and then we're going to go to Qinghai Lake. Because we're so high on this trip, we've been taking this medicine every day. I have no idea if it's useful or not. It's got a lovely picture of Tibet on it. Oh, it's really foul. Really, really bad. And if we really do get sick, then I also have oxygen, which I can suck on for 20 minutes. I'm gonna try and order a DD now. I have no idea if they have DD here. It's such a small town. Still waiting, because DD doesn't want to work here. Oh, look, there's so many taxis there, we don't need to get a DD. No wonder DD doesn't work here. It feels so open here that it actually feels like the seaside. So open, it's massive. Your civilized behaviors represent the image of China and they are being tested everywhere. Wow, that's a pretty sincere message. I better be careful. I'm very civilized, thank you very much. I'm a British guy. We have manners. And that wasn't me. The road's so long.
Wow,
Let's walk.
总觉得你们在取笑我，请把这段卡掉啊，不然的话就
插个电波。
对，插个电波。
The sun's so bright now.
I forgot to wear my sunglasses. I thought it's raining.
I'm also wearing a scarf now. She's inspired me.
Actually, today is my birthday.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I'd have got you a gift. Happy birthday.
Thank
Okay,
you.
everyone. 祝你生日快乐！祝你生日快乐！祝你生日快乐！祝你生日快乐！ I can't sing. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's so funny. We're taking photos and I just like spinning around in circles. Kelly, would you like me to take you on a boat ride? It'll be exactly like in Venice, like the gondola in Venice. You can just sit there, I'll just sail you along.
No, I'm afraid.
Oh. couldn't sell it.
Do you want to have a try?
Yeah.
You're good at it.
Am I good at it? Better than them. They seem to be going like this.
I think it's not easy.
好吧。Oh my god, I can't do this! It's really hard! Am I good at it? Better than them. Wow! So we really need to go that way. No, not that way, that way! That way, you stupid boat! Hold on! Hold on! Oh, it's nothing. I actually really want to learn how to canoe, but not like this. Uh-oh. Stuck! 谢谢 Let's go faster. Faster! Oh! I'm the worst sailor in the world.
让我们荡起双桨，小船儿推开波浪。
This is more like a water slide than a...
Yes. We don't need to use this, just let the water take us to the destination.
小船儿轻轻飘荡在水中。
It reminds me of a song. 爱的魔力转圈圈。
爱的魔力转圈圈。
So it turns out I'm not the most natural sailor in the world. I was worse than those other people.
Maybe just the wind.
Well, we've made it, and we're at Qinghai Lake, finally. Not much else to say really, other than here's the lake. You know, it's really difficult to describe the feeling that I've got whilst I'm here. It's completely desolate. And when you have a look around, it's literally 360 degrees of nothing. That really is kind of an experience in itself. Like, this lake is so huge, you can't see the other side of it. It's really strange for me. I've never had this feeling before, but it kind of feels like the seaside, but inland. If that makes sense. So you look out and it's vast. It's really vast. It just looks like the sea. But then at the seaside you'd expect like a beach and shops and vans selling ice cream and fish and chips and stuff if you're in the UK. But there's none of that. It's just like pure nature. It might be a nature reserve. It's really stunning. 这里的地方你觉得怎么样？
我觉得挺美的，就是很冷。It's so cold here, and I can't open my eyes. I'm so sad.
This is one advantage of going blind. You never always take your sunglasses with you. Oh, I really want to do a photo like this, where you can like the girls have with the, you know, with the scarves. I really want to do that, like. It doesn't work, does it?
Oh, I've climbed the highest mountain, saw the valley from the sky. Even sailed the Yangtze River from Chongqing to old Shanghai. Just so all the sweet adventures of my life won't pass me by. Take a journey through the country where red dragons lurk inside.